So. Oh. Saw that picture on the wall. Oh, I remember that video. Okay, time is 6:31. I'm calling to order the regular meeting of the Board of Selectmen for June 2nd, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. If you please join me in the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Minutes, we have 2 sets of minutes. First one is May 19th. Do I hear a motion to accept?
I make a motion to approve the minutes of May 19th, 2025.
You second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
That passes. Do I hear a motion to accept the minutes of the special meeting of May 30th, 2025?
I'll make a motion to accept.
I'll second it.
Oh, I'll second it. I'll second it. All right, any discussion? Hearing no discussion, all those in favor, say aye.
I abstain.
Andy abstains. So, which brings us to present to speak, public participation is encouraged. Speakers are limited by appropriateness, staying on topic and maintaining decorum. Time may be limited to maintain progress. Please request to reserve time during the meeting if you wish to speak to a specific agenda item. Is there anybody that wishes to speak? Seeing no hands online and nobody in the room, we will move on to correspondence. There is no correspondence. Public Works report. They've done a lot of roadside mowing. They've graded the dirt roads, they've patched potholes. They fixed some curbs, they did some truck maintenance today, brush trimming. They changed out the doorknob that I asked them to change out over at the new fire training facility. And they spent a whole day fixing the batting net at the town office building for the batting cage. They did a real nice job on that. The truck maintenance, they had a full load of asphalt today and the truck died. So they pushed it back at 2 miles an hour, dumped the thing, and they've got the big guns coming in to try to fix it. There are no tax refunds for selectmen status report. I believe the only thing is that we've been attending the Board of Finance meetings in an attempt to get a referendum which will pass. Other than that, what else did I do today? It was crazy all morning. Anyway, so at this time, I'd like to add 2 items to the agenda under new business. The first one is the conservation memorandum of understanding with the Eastern Connecticut Conservation District. Under 9B, and the Bolton contract for our building official under 9C.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
No.
Any opposition? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Give me just a minute to think about my selectmen's report. I don't think much has changed. It all goes past me so fast. Anyways. So, which brings us to new business, the landscaping bid. The landscaping bid goes out for 2 years at a time. We received 2 bids. One for $35,000 the first year and $38,000 the second year. That's up over, this year, I believe it was $30,000, so it's up $5,000. And one of them for $87,000 the first year and $90,000 the second year. The,
Quite a difference.
yes. The other difference is that there is a multiple choice, thing that you can, additional services like fertilizer, lime, overseeding, aeration, thatching, grub control and mulch spreading. The first one is a little more expensive than the second bid.
Mhm.
The rec department has recommended the first bid, Roy's Landscape Design, BCI Inc., doing business as Butler Company,
Okay.
because of the huge price
Yeah,
difference. And if we run into serious budgetary problems, we just don't get the à la carte stuff, as much as the à la carte stuff.
All right. The scope of work was the same, the terms of the bid were the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
For both, and
Yep.
those were the two.
And
Who's the incumbent on that?
Royce, the one that
I'm gonna.
is being,
And what do they do? What is that just for the
that's
rec fields,
rec fields, all the grass.
for the schools too?
Yeah,
Okay.
they do all the grass for everybody. Yeah, that comes out of the general government budget.
Okay.
School laws. All right, so, all in favor of Roy's Landscape Design, please signify by saying aye. Aye. We will accept Roy's, if you could let Roy's know. Thank you. Memorandum of Understanding, oh good, I got two copies here.
Oh, that was, okay, I got it backwards.
Yeah, yeah, I did conservation, remember, and the first. What I'd like to say here is that there's a memorandum of understanding that's been sent to us by the Eastern Connecticut Conservation District. We signed this memorandum, it's falls under the Clean Water Act, section 319 of the Connecticut Deep. To address issues related to non-point source pollution in the Natchog River watershed, which includes Ashford, Chaplin, Eastford, Mansfield, Union, Willington, Wyndham, and Woodstock. And I've read through this, and it looks to me like it costs us no money. What it does require us to do is provide a representative from town, and we have shanghaied Kathy Demers into that position. Yes, we have. And I noticed she's even remaining silent. The other thing is that it takes effect once all the towns have signed it, and it also makes us available to accept grant money for some of their projects. So I believe it's the right thing to do, but what, Kathy, did you have anything to add?
No, I think it's a good thing that we work regionally to protect the watershed. You know, the Fenton River is part of the drinking water watershed that goes into the Willimantic Reservoir, and that's the whole point of working with the other towns to, you know, to try to continue to have it be good quality water.
And seriously, I seriously thank you for being our representative to that board. I think you're probably our best candidate, as well as being volunteering. So I will be going, I'm gonna suggest we table that till the next meeting, and then what we will do is we'll sign it in 2 weeks, once you guys have had a chance to read it, so.
Thank you, John.
I think I got that yesterday, so.
Do we go approve the table or just table?
I think we can, no, we should approve the table.
You made a motion, I'll second the motion.
All right, all those in favor of tabling? Aye. Okay. So we will get to that shortly, Kathy, and we should have a signed document. The second
you.
thing, yeah. The
Thank you.
third thing. Bolton contract, our contract with the town of Bolton building officials. Expires at the end of this month. We're gonna have to do something because we have to have a building official. What they've done is they provided us with two different contracts. The The first one is a 2-year contract with an annual increase of 3%. And the second one is a 2-year contract with an annual increase of 3%. The second one is a 3-year contract with an annual increase of 2.75%. And I am leaning towards the 3-year contract.
So, I'm sorry, Pete, I apologize, I was trying to follow.
It's right here on page, yeah,
So that's. All right, so 2-year contract. And with a 3% increase.
Right.
Year.
or a 3-year contract with a 2.75% increase each year.
And then also there's this mileage reimbursement, has that changed since last year, do you know?
I don't know.
Yes,
There's-
about $300.
There's also, I'm not surprised, with the fluctuating fuel market. I've read through both contracts and found a number of typographical errors. And, I've sent the contract both back to, Bolton and to our lawyer to take a look at it before I sign it. Just to make sure.
Oh, this is the one, right, okay, got it. This is, yeah,
Yes. So I'm suggesting we table that till we hear from Bolton and the lawyer. I move that we table it.
I'll second that motion.
Anything, Andy?
No.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, moving right along. I've got 2 copies of everything in here. This is great. That brings us to the end of all that. We have no old business. We have, which brings us to good and welfare. First, the good news. Kathy, I hope you have your camera on. The Prusak Sign Company, I'm sure that's not what it's called, has completed the sign for the new Dean and Laura W. Pettick Sanctuary, to be posted up at the Fenton Ruby Park.
Signs of all kinds.
Signs of all kinds.
That's wonderful.
It's corrugated aluminum.
Oh, I like that. That's good stuff.
I had never heard of corrugated aluminum until I got a quick course in it today.
All right.
So that's the good news.
That looks great. I'll pick it up next week.
There we go. That's where I was going for my next question for you.
Is there a sign holder for it already?
We're making a kiosk on the new property that will hold it.
Excellent.
Yep.
Cool.
And we can Shanghai Public Works into helping you out with that, I'm sure. And then we have some actually some very bad news. Yesterday afternoon, about 4 o'clock, Tracy Ignanowicz, formerly of the town office building here, passed away following an incident with a falling tree. And they had Lifestar come, but she didn't make it to Lifestar, so we'll keep the Ignanowiczes in our prayers and thoughts. So that brings me to the end of tonight. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Or do you have something for good and welfare?
No, I have nothing.
Okay.
Oh,
Second?
Oh, sorry. I can do it. I do.
Present to speak.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's where I was hesitating.
Sorry.
Trying to,
Good catch.
no,
We're back to present to speak. Public participation is encouraged. Is there anybody online that would like to speak?
Kathy?
I see a hand. Kathy.
Kathy Demers, 48 Mason Road. I saw today that the adjusted town budget that's going to be discussed at town meeting is out. I was just wondering if there was a way to put together a narrative that was a little bit more descriptive of some of the changes that have been made since the first referendum. I know that there were highlights on the Excel spreadsheet on the summary sheet, but I think it might be helpful for somebody to speak more specifically about what was actually decreased in the budget that's being proposed.
Thank you for that. I just had a meeting with a member of the Board of Finance who said that they would were attempting to put something together that would both be neutral and informative. And I told them I'd work with them on that and, we could get that out. Exactly what you're describing as far as I understand it. So,
You're gonna share that with, other.
I will,
Thanks, appreciate that.
because I don't want my eyes on it alone. I want to make sure that we are being neutral in our communications from the town office. So we just have to be relatively quick about that, and we do have a town meeting next Monday, so we hope that everybody attends that's interested.
And that purpose that is to vote on sending to referendum.
Sending it to referendum.
There'll be the budget package there for people to review.
I would hope so, yes. Somebody's gotta help me with that. I won't remember. It's it's Monday, what are we doing today? Okay, so. That all being said, anybody else present?
Anybody else for president? Seeing none. I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second the motion to adjourn.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.